Right, I wanted to make this video for you. This is going to show you how to set up all of your sales funnels inside of Aweber. Aweber is just another autoresponder service aside from GBO. When you come inside your prosperity system here, when you come to get set up, and it's going to take you through.
Hey, this is Adam and
by default, they have you set up GBO. I personally find that Aweber is easier to use. They have a little bit better customer service, maybe a little bit better deliverability to get into more inboxes. And you do have the ability inside here. They do have the options for each of the sales funnels. Even when they add new funnels, they're going to be having the codes for all three services. So you can choose any one. I just prefer to use Aweber. Aweber also has an affiliate side, so you can also give your team members your Aweber link, let them open up their Aweber with your affiliate link, and you make 30% monthly residual commissions for the lifetime that they have their Aweber account. So it's also another stream of income, and obviously your team members can duplicate that as well. So what we're going to do, I'm going to show you how to set up your Aweber instead of the GBO that they kind of guide you to by default here. So we're just going to go over here to Aweber, aweber.com. Your upline should give you their affiliate link. So we make sure we're keeping all of our team members building their streams of income. So what you do here in Aweber, if you just create an account here, even if you want to go to pricing or whatever, we're going to go here to pricing just so you can see their prices. Okay. Your first month, you're going to sign up for just the $1 trial. That allows you up to 500 subscribers. Send unlimited emails to your subscribers, 30-day money-back guarantee. So if you're unhappy with their service, you can cancel. No big deal after that. The 500 subscriber account, meaning that you can have a maximum of 500 subscribers on your list, or then you have to upgrade to the next, which I believe takes you to up to 2,000 subscribers. So up to 519 bucks a month, not too bad. And again, you're making 30% off of all of your team members that open their Aweber with your affiliate link. So we're just going to sign into my Aweber, and we're going to just jump in here. Use the capital. Right. Alright, so we're in. You can see this is my Aweber. I have about 1,000 subscribers in this account here. So if I scroll down, you're going to see I have a lot of different lists here. I do testing, different funnels, different things like that, different follow-up messages that I test or keep track of. You'll build this over time. Don't let this overwhelm you. I'm going to create brand new lists, so you'll see how to do this from start to finish. Alright, so in your prosperity team here, we're going to set up first. Come here to your main Start Here page. Again, go to Get Set Up. And we want to go here to our sales.
Hey, this is
And then here in your prosperity team, we're going to open this up. And we're just going to go to Aweber. If yours is on GBO for whatever reason, just go to Aweber. Click on Save Campaign. Alright, so then you see you have this campaign code right here. This is what you're going to use to load the follow-up messages into your list. Alright, so I have a list name already in here, so I'm going to create a new one just so you can see how this works. Alright, so in your Aweber, right up top here it says Create and Manage List. So you just click on it. Alright, so here's all my lists here. We're just going to click on the green button over here on the right side. We're going to just create a new list. Alright, so here's the basic information for this list. You're always going to get this pop-up notice down here, the setup wizard. Don't even worry about this thing. You may never 100% completely set up a campaign. So just close this, just hit the X, don't even worry about this, okay? So here, this is our basic information for the new list that we're going to create. So I'm just going to name this. we're going to name this test training. All right, 24. Okay. Description, this is just a personal description so that you know what this list is for. The public does not see this. All right, you can choose your send from name, okay? Or you can do something like Andy Berlin, prosperity, because they're going to be coming through your prosperity funnel. You can put whatever email address you want them to see that you're sending your email address from, right? So and then your contact address, you can change this if you want to show a different address instead of the address that you use to create your Aweber account. So if you want to use, you have an office address or a different address in general that you want the public to see instead of your actual residence, you can put any address in here for this particular list, right? So just so you can see, I'm just going to actually do it, right? This is a real address. This is my family's place. So don't steal my address. Don't solicit me or send me crazy mail. Alright, so let's go back here. Alright, so come down here. You have the next thing. The next block is the notification. This is where you're going to receive an email every time a new subscriber is added to your list. Anytime somebody opts into your capture page. So here, just put your name and your main email address that you want to get notified anytime somebody opts into your list, right? Alright, so again, up here, this is your from address. Okay, most of the time this is going to be a different address than your main email. So your main email address is not being bombarded with your leads and their responses, right? So just kind of keep them separate. This is going to be your notification. They're going to send this to your main email address so that you know every time somebody's opting into your list. So just your name, your email address here for the notifications. Click on add, and it's going to save it. All right. So down here, make sure you click on this green button at the bottom here, Save Settings. And now the list is saved. So we're going to come back up here. Step number 2 here says Personalize your list. So click on it. So this is some company branding information. This is stuff that can be found in the footer of your emails. Some of this is really just more for personal use. I don't use a company name. I don't put a website URL. I do create a signature. Right, something like that. Prosperity code, prosperity founding member, whatever you want to put in there, right? I put my contact information here because obviously I want my people to be able to contact me, right? That's the whole point in our business. The nature of the business is communication, building relationships, and helping people find some prosperity in their life. I'm going to grab a Facebook link to my Facebook page. I always like to put a Facebook link in my signatures here, so if anybody wants to send me a request, connect with me on Facebook. People like to connect on Facebook just to kind of see your social activity, know what you're doing, that you're a real person, you have a real life, stuff like that. So I just like to put my link in there for Facebook. Here, we can do this also. Alright, then come down here, your social media sharing. You can add your Twitter account, you can delete it. These are different Facebook fan pages that you can add to your list. So anytime you send a broadcast, you can actually attach it to your different fan pages, and it'll put a post right onto your page for you. Broadcast archive. I always do the archive here. Just leave it on. It's archiving your messages. You can go back at any time, any point in history here inside your Aweber and see all of your previous broadcast messages for this list. So I always archive. Here in the global snippets, this you're just going to leave alone for now. I don't have to worry about this. So just save settings. Again, always make sure you save your settings. And up top here, we're going to go to step 3. It says confirmed opt-in. Alright, by default, every new list that you create is set to confirm opt-in, meaning that when somebody subscribes or opts into your capture page, they have to go into their email, look for this message here, and click on this confirmation link before they'll be added to your list. So the good thing about Aweber is you can just turn this off. So we turn this off. Are you sure you want to disable your confirmed opt-in? Yes. Alright, so now when somebody goes to your capture page, they put in their email address and they click the submit button, they will just be automatically put right into your list. Right? They don't have to do any kind of confirmation. Okay? Again, always come down, make sure you save your settings. Alright, so this list is completely finished. So if we go up here and click on my home page here in my Aweber account, and I scroll down, if I scroll down the list here, they're by alphabetical order, so you're going to see sometimes it'll take a few minutes for it to show up here in this main list. Okay, it'll take a few minutes for it to populate. You can always come up top here, look in your drop down, and you see it is already in here, test training 24. So sometimes it may take a few minutes to show up in your main page here with all of your lists. You can always come up top in your browser here, just refresh your page and see if it shows up. Right, like I said, it takes a few minutes. Let's go into prosperity, because you see here your current list is already created, so we can go into the settings for this if we want to. Right? When you have multiple lists, to change all of your tabs, if you go to a different list here, like the Pizza Boy Millionaire list, okay, then all of your tabs, it shows you all of your recent broadcasts for that particular list, right? Your messages, this is going to be your messages for that list, okay? So anytime you change, or anytime you want to work inside a different list, just change it here in the drop down, right? And then that will change all of your tabs here. You'll be working and navigating inside that list, right? Hopefully that makes sense, right? So let's go create a list, a new list, and show you how to load up the autoresponder messages. And I know this video is kind of long, but this is what it takes to do it right. Okay. So here we're going to set up prosperity team, and our main thing here, we're in the start here, the first page in our prosperity system, going to our get set up sales funnels. We want to go to Aweber. So I just created the list, a new list, and I named it test. Go back here, test training 24. Okay, so in my prosperity, whatever is here for this list, I want to rename this test training 24, and I want to save it. It says campaign information updated. Right, so I'm going to OK. Now what I want to do is I want to copy this campaign code. This is what's going to load the autoresponder messages into this new list. So just copy it. Right. Go over to Aweber. We're inside the list. Make sure you click on your drop down, and you want to go here to messages and click on follow-up series. And it says create your own follow-up. And right below that, kind of small, right here, it says looking for campaign sharing. You need to click on this, and this will bring up this kind of pop-up window here, campaign sharing, and all you need to do is paste right here. It says use a predefined campaign by entering the campaign code. So we're just going to paste in that campaign code we just copied and click on load campaign. And it's going to process for a minute, and you see I just have, it says campaign sharing request completed, and I just have loaded in here 20 autoresponder messages into this list. Right? Now we're going to opt in here in just a second so you can actually see how this works. So now that you have this loaded in here, by default, all of the links that are inside these emails are set to just a prosperity team. Okay, so you need to go up here, and you're going to go here to your list options, the last tab here in the top right, and you want to go to your list settings. And you want to come here to step number 2, personalize your list. And when you scroll down, you're going to see now in the global snippets it has this Empower Network, and it has by default the Prosperity Team. All you need to do here is click on Edit, and then you're just going to edit with your Empower Network user ID, and click on Update. It's going to save it, and then down below click on your green Save Settings button. Alright, now what you can do is you go back up here, and you're going to go here to your messages, click on your follow-up series. It's going to bring you to the list we just loaded, and below each of your autoresponder messages here, you see you have some options for edit, send a test, delete, or copy. What you see is what you get. If you click on edit, it's going to open this message, and you can come in here and you can make some edits. You can kind of personalize this. You can make different things bold. You can add some links, add a link to a video that you made or whatever, and some of the different autoresponders, make them a little more personal, right? You can edit your signature block, which you already edited in the list format anyways. But here, you want to come here and spend a few minutes looking through these. Like this right here, it says name. So this is just going to put your name, right? By default. You could just take that out because it's going to have your signature right below here because we saved the signature in the settings, right? So just come down here. We're just looking at this. So I'm just going to click Save Message. We didn't actually make any changes, right? So give this a second here to update. Save it. It's going to come back to the list of your follow-up messages. Now what you want to do also is just send some tests. Click on Send a Test. It's going to give you a pop-up box to ask you where you want to send the test to, right? Send it to one of your email addresses. Right here it says send, and there's a drop down, so you can either send just this one message, or you can send any of them, or you can send all of the messages at one time. So I'm just going to send just this one, right? Just the first one. You can put a name in here if you want to see how it's customized inside the ad copy when you actually get the email. So just put your name and send test. Right? So it's going to send you that email broadcast or the follow-up message to your inbox. So you can go into your inbox and you'll see here that it just sent me the test. Andy Berlin Prosperity, welcome with our first follow-up message. I'll open it up and you can see here if I click on the link, and you'll see right up top it's coded to me because we changed our global field just a second ago, right? So very, very cool, very easy, pretty easy. Just follow this video, go step by step. Set up each of your lists the same exact way. Whatever you name your list in your Aweber, make sure you name it the same in Prosperity. So let's go test this page for Prosperity Team. Remember, you have 3 different funnels, so you're going to set up 3 different lists. I'm going to come up here to the Marketing Center, and I'm going to go here to our sales funnels. This is where you get the links for your actual pages. Alright, so remember, I just set up the list for the Prosperity Team funnel, so I'm going to opt in to this Prosperity Team page. So just any email address, right? Make sure it's a real email address so you don't bounce when you send it and it's in your list, right? Because you're going to actually be subscribing here to the list. So let me use a different one. Continue. It's going to opt into that list. It's going to redirect to the sales video. You can see right up top here the sales video is coded to my username. It's going to be coded to yours because you're going to change it in your list. And when I go to my email, let me pull over my email, and you're going to see I just received notice that Info signed in and he subscribed to my page with this page, right? So that's just sending you a notification that you just got a new subscriber into your Aweber list. So if you go over to your Aweber, and if you just refresh this page, and you see right here, right up top, account overview, I have 1 new subscriber just opted in. And if I scroll down here, you'll see the list is now populated here, and you see I have 1 new subscriber in my list. Okay? that's how you're going to set it up. You're going to set up all three separately for each of the three different funnels. Remember, come back here to your main, start here, get set up, and go to your sales funnels and set up each one separately. Pizza Boy Millionaire has its own code for Aweber, right? And this also will have its own code, okay? If you guys have any questions, have any problems with this, or you need the codes, just reach out to me. I'll get the code for you. For any reason you don't have it, I have it because obviously I have the list already loaded in my Aweber. So no problems with that. One last thing is to get your Aweber affiliate link so that you can get paid to refer Aweber to your teams. Right up top in the top right, you're going to come to the Help Center, and you're just going to do a search for affiliate. Search for it, and the first article here should become an Aweber affiliate. Just click on it, and that's going to take you right to the form that you're going to fill out. And you'll see here you're going to make a recurring 30% commission, right? Checks mailed monthly, right to your mailbox. So become an affiliate Aweber, refer it to your list, send this video to all of your team so that they can use it for themselves to set up their list, send it to their list, send it to all of their teams, so on and so forth. That's what it's about, massive duplication within our team, helping everybody become prosperous. All right, so I hope this helped out. Do not hesitate to contact me. I look forward to helping you guys out. Have a good one.